What if I told you there was a dinosaur that no one knows much about? A creature that is so mysterious that even the best paleontologists can't wait to find out more about it. Imagine going back 90 million years in a time machine and ending up in the Late Cretaceous. You're in a world where huge plants reach for the sky and dinosaurs of all sizes walk freely. Despite all this beauty, a small but unique dinosaur stands out. Meet Anabisetia, a small giant from the Late Cretaceous, whose story is both interesting and unique. What makes this little dinosaur so exceptional? What hidden secrets does it hold about the world it once inhabited? We're going on an exciting adventure today to uncover the mysteries of Anabisetia. We'll tell you everything you need to know about this old marvel, from its amazing features to the lively world it lived in. So get ready for a journey you'll never forget in the mysterious world of Anabisetia. Learn about the interesting and out-of-the-ordinary life of this dinosaur. In 1985, geologist Roberto Saldivia made an amazing find in the dry areas of Neuquén Province, Argentina. This is where our story starts. They were about to find a great trove of old records in the vast, dusty plains of this area. In this remote area, Saldivia carefully dug and found skeletons of a dinosaur that had never been seen before. Imagine how excited he must have been as he carefully brushed off the dirt to show bones that would later be identified as those of Anabisetia. Why is this dinosaur called Anabisetia? It's an honor to Anabisetia and Roberto Saldivia, two people who were very important in this finding. But what made their discovery so groundbreaking in paleontology? By calling it after them, scientists recognized what they did and made sure they would have a place in the history of paleontology. The name Anabisetia will always remind them of how hard they worked and how important their find was. So, what made Anabisetia different from all the other dinosaurs that lived in the Late Cretaceous? This dinosaur was not like other dinosaurs, even though it was only about 6.6 feet long and 44 pounds. Think of an animal that is quick like a cat and graceful like a deer. It was a bipedal dinosaur, which means it walked on two legs. This made it very fast and easy to move around. It was different from other dinosaurs of its time because it had a shoulder blade that was shaped differently and an occipital condyle that pointed downward. Imagine it running quickly through the old woods, its quick movements letting it easily get through the thickets of plants. Anabisetia was a good hunter because it was quick and flexible, so it could quickly change to its surroundings and avoid danger. How did Anabisetia live in the Late Cretaceous when everything was alive and well? For food, it ate a lot of different plants like ferns, cycads, and others. Think of this dinosaur moving smoothly through thick plants while always being on the lookout for Megaraptor and Neuquén Raptor, two types of predators. Anabisetia lived for the thrill of the chase every day, using its speed and agility to avoid danger and find its next meal. It was a very different time during the Late Cretaceous. There were both dense forests and wide open plains in the scenery, making it a very lively place to be. Imagine Anabisetia navigating this world, eating different kinds of plants while always watching out for bigger animals that could eat her. Its life was a delicate mix between looking for food and staying away from being someone else's meal. The valuable fossils found at the dig site help us piece together what we know about Anabisetia's history. Few fossils have been found, but the ones that have been found tell us a lot about the dinosaur's body and how it lived. When scientists found bone fragments, they were able to piece together Anabisetia's history and learn more about the Late Cretaceous era. Think about how hard paleontologists work, carefully studying each piece and putting them together like puzzle parts. It takes a lot of work to do this, but the results show not only how Anabisetia looks, but also how it lives and acts. It's getting easier to understand how this small dinosaur fits into its time and place with each new find. In the Late Cretaceous, there was a lot of life and plants. At that time, big dinosaurs walked the earth, and the scenery was a mix of thick forests and wide open plains. It was a good place for Anabisetia to live because it could find food and keep an eye out for danger. Imagine this dinosaur's day. It would eat, run away, and do well in a world full of other ancient life. During this time, tall ferns and cycads were common plants that made the scenery dense and varied. Anabisetia moved through this world, sometimes going through thickets and other times going into more open places. Every day, it was constantly looking for plants that were good for it and watching out for any signs of danger. Let this interesting fact make your day better. Anabisetia is a very important dinosaur for learning how different dinosaurs are, even though it is very small. Scientists and animal lovers are both interested in its unique body parts, such as its shoulder blade. The most important thing that Anabisetia did for us was help us learn about life in the past. There are many examples of how even the smallest animals can have a big effect on how we understand Earth's past. The study of Anabisetia has taught us a lot about the different kinds of dinosaurs and how they evolved. Scientists can learn more about how different dinosaurs grew and interacted with their environments by looking at what makes each one unique. The role of Anabisetia in the ecosystem of the Late Cretaceous shows how complicated and varied life was in the past. Anabisetia, the small but powerful dinosaur that roamed Argentina during the Late Cretaceous, continues to captivate scientists with its unique features and the mysteries it holds about its ecosystem. Anabisetia may have been small, but its impact on our understanding of the past is monumental. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of Anabisetia, please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to join us for more exciting dinosaur stories. Share your thoughts in the comments, and stay tuned for more unknown dinosaur tales.